so excited. This is my favorite time of year where I love to get really creative because it's time for the NYX Face Awards. The NYX Face Awards happens every year. It's an awesome competition put on by NYX Cosmetics where there is such fierce competition between makeup artists to become the next beauty influencer of the year. So I'm so excited to have created my entry. For this look, I came up with this Moonchild look. I really love using negative space in makeup, so I did negative space brows, liner, lips, and this negative space moon, and I am just loving this look. It's very celestial and fun and kind of dark but beautiful. I really wanted to create a multi-dimensional, multifaceted look. I wanted it to be special effects, but I wanted it to be beautiful and glamorous. So I came up with this idea of the people who I think would kind of dwell the moon and live their fantasy and serve looks and do their thing, henny. So I'm absolutely stunned with how it came out. I love YouTube because it allows me to see tons of different videos. I love to look at other artists' work and see the techniques they use, so I can see if it works for me and kind of tweak it for myself. So that's why I created this video. I also created it as my entry to the NYX Face Awards. I'm, again, so excited for the NYX Face Awards. If you guys want to see me in the NYX Face Awards, tag them below. Send it to them on Instagram. Go to my Instagram. I'll have a bunch of posts for this and tag NYX Cosmetics. It would mean the world to me if I could make the top 30. I mean, honestly, it would be like a dream come true just to make it there. But henny, I am here to play and I am here to win and I am here to show my skills and my personality, and I'm a new me and it's me and I'm here. If you guys aren't already following me on Instagram, my handle is @WillDowdy. I'll have a link right below in the info box. And if you aren't subscribed to my YouTube channel, click subscribe below. Plenty of you might be subscribed, but you haven't clicked the push notification button. So click the little bell right below next to the subscribe button. Otherwise, you will not get a notification when I upload. And yeah, so I'm really excited to show you guys how I created this look. So if you want to learn how I did it, then keep on watching. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is concealing my eyebrows. If this is something you haven't done before, I would definitely check out a dedicated video. I have one on my channel called How to Conceal Brows for Drag. There are tons of videos on this on YouTube. If you've never done it before, it can be a little tricky, but anyone can do it. It just takes practice. So once I've glued them down and set them with powder, I'm just going to color correct with a little bit of orange concealer just to counteract any of those shadowy deep tones. For my foundation, I'm going to be using my NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. I love using this because it gives you so much control, hence the name, for how much coverage you want, and I was really able to mostly conceal my brows with this, which is crazy. I'm then going to move on to my NYX HD Concealer in the shade Lavender. This is a lavender corrector, normally used for a different purpose to counteract sallow yellow tones, but for this, I'm using it to kind of create a lavender tint to my skin. Then I'm going to move on and take a gray cream product and use this as my contour shade. I'm applying it to all the normal contours on the face, including my collarbone and décolleté area. I'm then going to move on and start highlighting using a white cream product and applying this all to my highlight areas, concentrating an extra amount on my brows, and I'm going to blend it in using a NYX makeup sponge. I like switching between sponges and brushes while I do my makeup to get the perfect finish. And I'm just going to kind of keep playing with all of these products until I'm happy with how the highlight and contour looks. And once I'm happy with that, I am going to set it the old-fashioned way with a powder puff and some loose powder, really packing that into my skin so it can be water resistant for the special effects I did at the beginning of the video. Moving on to my eyes and brows, I'm going to start with my NYX Ultimate Brights palette and take the various purple shades, fading from lightest purple to darkest purple at the center of my eyebrow. And then I'm going to get a black and gray shade for my NYX Smoky and Highlight Ultimate palette and apply that right at the center of the brow. It looks weird, but it comes together now with my NYX gel liner in the shade White, where I'm going to do my negative space brow and just draw right over that purple. And that's going to give the illusion that we drew around the white brow with the purple, when in reality, we just slapped some colors on and went right in with the white. Now that I have the general shape of my brow on, I'm going to snatch it together by using my NYX Liquid Suede Liquid Lipstick in the shade Alien, and I'm going to go right around the perimeter of that brow, exactly like you would do it if you were cutting out your brows or carving them out with concealer. It's just the opposite. So I'm going to go in with that liquid lipstick and then take some black eyeshadow and just blend everything together with those purple shades until I'm happy and it's blended and it looks seamless. Once I'm happy with the brows, I actually cut out the shape of a crescent moon just on some printer paper, and this is going to give us the perfect little negative space crescent moon. I'm going to just hold it in place and apply those same eyeshadows right around the perimeter, and there we have the general shape of the moon, and I'm just going to blend everything together again around the perimeter, make sure it's nice and blended, and then I'm going to go back in with that white gel eyeliner and just make the inside sharp and precise and white. Moving on to the eyes, again, same deal, same shadows. I'm going and doing a classic sort of smoky eye with those purple and black shades. And then I'm going to go right in and cut my crease with the same white gel liner and blend it in just with a fluffy brush so we have that nice definition in the eye area and we aren't looking muddy or anything like that. And then I'm going to do a sort of faded liner, nothing really precise because we're going to be going in again, and then I'm blending those shadows on the lower lash line. I'm just making sure everything in the eye area is blended and seamless, and then I'm going to go in and do that negative space white eyeliner, first going right over those purple shades with my eyeliner and getting the wing snatched exactly the way I like it. And then I'm going to go back over with a little detail brush and some of those darker shadows just to add that contrast so that really pops. For my lower waterline, I'm going to use my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk and just blend some shadows underneath that. So if you know me, you know I'm extra, 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 read all about it. So I needed to add a little bit more drama to this look. So I grabbed my NYX Love Out Loud liquid lipstick in the shade Brave and did some purple tears, and then I'm taking the white gel liner and doing some white tears, and then it satisfied my inner extra demons. Finishing off the entire eye area, I'm going to do some NYX Double Stacked Mascara and apply this pair of falsies, and that is really the cherry on top for the eyes and brows, and they are done. We're going to finish up the face, going into some of those gray shadows we were using before, and just contouring like we normally would with a normal sort of contour shade. It's just gray henny. It's no big deal. Don't forget the collarbone and décolleté. It wasn't enough color, so I took some of those purple shades just to really tie it all together and make the color story coherent and consistent from chest all the way up to the brows. I love the effect this has on the collarbone. And now we're going to move on to highlighter. I'm going to start off with my first highlighter, which is my NYX Born to Glow highlight. And then we're going to really bring the blinding up to the next level. I have this loose, shimmery white dust. I'm going to do another preliminary layer of highlight, spray some NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray, do a little more highlight over that so it's a little wet, and it wasn't enough, henny, so I'm doing more. So I'm applying it right to my brush and spraying the brush directly and applying that to my highlight. Finally, we're moving on to the lips. I'm going to take my NYX Love Out Loud liquid lipstick in the shade Fearless, applying that to my lips and quickly blending it out for that sort of worn-in, grungy look. And then I'm going to do a negative space lip, again, same way with the white gel liner, applying it right over my natural lips, slightly overlining. And I wanted to make sure that was nice and set, so I did a little powder over it, and I topped it off with some NYX Duo Chromatic Lip Gloss. Alrighty dolls, that's it for this video. I hope you loved it. I want to hear what you guys think in the comments below. I want to hear what other videos you want to see. I want to hear what you don't like, what you do like. Henny, just let me know. I want to talk to you, okay? If you guys loved this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to head on over to my Instagram and tag NYX Cosmetics in my posts with this look. It would literally mean so much to me to make it to the top 30. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Toodles. Mwah!